It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Welcome back to Typical Mondays. That was Lane's idea.
Sure was.
He forced me into it.
I'm Lane.
And I'm Ben. Welcome back to episode, I believe, 7 of...
Maybe, yeah.
And this is an
that
exciting.
sounds right.
This is an exciting episode, Lane, because
Christmas.
This is a Christmas episode,
What, it's,
or the almost Christmas episode.
What day is Christmas? Wednesday?
Christmas.
Wednesday.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
This
I
is
think.
yeah. Anyways, this is our holiday episode,
Sure is.
and we hope you're having a great holiday week. Maybe you're overwhelmed, maybe you're stressed out. So feel free to listen to us to calm your nerves when you're sick of.
Family gatherings. Maybe you're at the in-laws right now. Maybe you're spending Christmas Eve in your in-laws' extra bedroom, and you need something to pick you up.
And Grandpa's had too much eggnog.
Oh, you know he has.
Yeah. So we have. I'm kind of excited. We're gonna talk a little bit about movies today. I'm a big movie guy. I really like.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. So we're gonna get into that. We also have some Christmas gift suggestions, which if this comes out on the 22nd, you're probably screwed if you haven't bought your Christmas gifts.
I mean, maybe Amazon's getting prepared.
Yeah, Amazon might help you out.
Yeah, maybe, but not all these are on Amazon, so kind of out of luck there.
Are you a last minute gift guy, or are you?
Not really. I mean, I'm also not like a let's shop on Black Friday for next Christmas guy either.
Right.
But kind of somewhere in between. This year, we're not really doing anything crazy for Christmas. I mean, we just had a baby 2.5 months ago. That's kind of our gift.
Yep.
Aw,
how sweet.
Yeah, she is. So our gift is hopefully going to be some sleep. If I can give my wife a coupon of 12 hours of sleep of her choice, that's probably the best gift that she would want to receive at this point. So obviously, you got to get her something. You know what I mean? So it's.
You have anything that you can say on the? Does your wife listen to the podcast?
She does occasionally, not like religiously. Like she'll listen to it every once in a while. I think she's listened to like 2 episodes.
Yeah, I think Anne listened to the first 2, and after that,
she's like, "Yeah, this is gonna be a thing for me."
So what are you getting pinged for Christmas? Anything?
Well, I can't really say because it'll come out. This is before Christmas.
That's what I was
kind
asking.
of ruin the whole thing.
That's what I was asking if she listens to it because
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean it's kind of a hit or miss. So she might. I don't want to ruin it. It's not anything crazy, but it's something that she wants. So
yeah, I'm doing. I'll probably talk about mine. So I don't think Anne will listen. I don't think she'll
there
listen
you go.
to it.
Nice. This will be the one time she does listen.
Yeah.
Now, so. Go ahead.
She just got a. We went to Fat Cats yesterday, and she got a
tattoo.
A
Really?
piercing.
Oh,
Piercing.
a piercing. Dang.
Yeah, she got. It's called a daith, I believe, which is the one like right here.
Really?
Where they come in. This is great podcast content, but it comes in here.
So
it
like
comes
the top of your like a cartilage type thing. Or?
Yeah, but it comes in right here,
painful.
and it comes out of like your ear hole.
Ooh.
And yeah.
Does it affect your hearing?
Actually, she's pretty deaf right now.
Oh,
that's because
so it does.
That's because she has like fluid and yucky stuff in her stuck in her ear.
So like the flu thing going around.
And
that sound. It's called a daith.
A daith is what the guy called it.
D-A-T-H-E.
That sounds right
Daith?
to me.
Sure, let's go with that.
And but dude,
sounds
it was
worse than
gnarly.
Ugh.
It was
sounds like a nose ring.
Yeah, that was she almost got a nose
daith
ring,
piercing.
but she decided for
Oh,
go
really?
for the daith. Yeah, and boy, it was something to behold, to watch.
Did it hurt? I'm guessing it hurt.
And it looked gnarly.
And they numb it?
Nope. That is
Jeez.
nothing. But anyways, I'll probably get her like pictures or like a photo album or something.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Something sentimental.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh, cool.
What do you want for Christmas, Lane?
What do I want for Christmas?
What's on your
wouldn't
Christmas
mind
list?
some sleep either. To be honest. I'm a pretty simple guy. Not much. I mean, we went out to our local Sam's Club or Costco, wherever you are. We got a TV. So that's kind of like our gift to ourselves. Hung it in the bedroom. So that's really our Christmas right there.
Right.
So,
gotcha.
that's about it. I mean, I'm pretty simple. Maybe some like I wake up at like some morning coffee or some tea or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a good breakfast.
Good breakfast. A good hearty breakfast.
This is what life has come down to. I just want a good breakfast and Merry Christmas.
What kind of breakfast you do these days?
Breakfast, I'll do some.
You an egg man?
I am, yeah. I'll do. Is it enlightened eggs? I think it's enlightened eggs.
Gotcha.
Something like that, or incorporated eggs. I'll do some maple sausage links, maybe a piece of bacon, some grits, nice cup of joe.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you seen Gordon Ramsay's Enlightened Eggs?
Is it his scrambled eggs?
It might be heightened eggs, not enlightened, but it'll definitely enlighten you once you eat them.
It's the ones where he like
It's like a
fluffs them
soft
up.
scramble.
And,
Yeah.
yeah. I gotta say, Lane,
Creme fraiche.
I've been an egg man for a long time for breakfast,
Yeah.
and I've been cooking eggs for a long time. And I'm not gonna say that for my teenage years I was cooking eggs like Gordon Ramsay, but they were pretty close, similar technique.
You see, your brother thinks that my eggs are better. I know we had this debate a while back ago.
We're not speaking anymore. Sam and I are on speaking terms.
You and your brother are no longer on speaking
We're
terms.
on speaking terms after that. It was kind of a
Oh, man.
It's hard for the
'Cause,
family.
Growing up, I liked fried eggs. Like you throw an egg in there, season it, it's done in like less than 10 seconds. Boom, one side. It's like over easy fried eggs. The outside has some crisp to it, but the inside's still soft. Usually it's served with like grits or something else, toast.
good stuff.
You do like a
Almost
soft
any
scramble.
egg is a good egg, I say.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I don't know. I've had some pretty bad eggs. Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Cracker Barrel?
I don't think their eggs are good at all.
You know, I can't say I've had
It's
their
like
eggs.
cardboard.
Boy, we're doing a long segment on eggs.
Yeah, it's okay. It's Christmas morning. Have a good breakfast.
Yes, eat well. You know what I'll be having for Christmas breakfast?
What's that?
A delicious serving of overnight oats.
Wow.
Just as good as eggs and
Sounds
bacon.
pretty good.
Oh, are you jealous?
No. You can still have eggs though.
Yeah, if I stay away from it.
So you're like a vegan plant-based?
I bounce between vegan and vegetarian. I love my cheese. That's
If
right.
it's
I cheat with
plant-based, you
cheese.
should be able to eat meat though. It's just basically you eat
but
plants.
I feel better without it, man.
But
feel
like,
better without it.
holidays should be like an occasion. It's like, you know what? We're just gonna eat a bunch of meat, or like not like that's not your goal. Just
Right.
if meat's there,
That's my
you can
Christmas
partake.
present. Is a nice Christmas ham.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel good though. I'm good with that. Anyways, so do we want to talk movies first? Or we want to talk maybe Christmas gift suggestions for maybe perhaps the man in your life or the
Hopefully
Your
not,
dad,
man.
your husband,
Hopefully it's
your-
my wife.
Oh wait,
We can talk about that,
Are
yeah.
are your gifts for who are your gifts for?
Strictly for me.
Me too. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay. Well, good,
Like-
good. Oh, okay.
Oh, they're
I
strictly for you.
Yeah, like if
Well, maybe
anyone
other
wants to
guys.
give me a gift or any
Oh,
other
is that what
person
this
like
is?
me, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Things that I wouldn't mind getting, but yeah, we can talk about movies. We're gonna rank the movies, kind of like the top 10 movies in our opinion.
Yes.
And kind of rank them from 10 being the best,
Yeah.
1 being the worst.
Oh, see, I
Obviously.
would say 10 worst, number 1 best. See, we're always thinking
Always the
opposite
exact
on
opposite.
everything.
Like it gets a score of 10. I mean, I guess if you're like online browsing, 1 would be the best.
I feel like 1 would
but-
be like the number 1 movie.
I guess, but it's like a lesser value, so I give it a lowest. I don't care. I'm pretty flexible. Whatever you want to do, man.
All right, so
I'm for
let's-
10.
Let's okay, then we can do it the backwards, ridiculous way. And so
10.
10 being the best. Gosh,
We're gonna give it a number.
what kind of
ranking
world
score.
is this? Okay,
Yeah.
boy, oh boy. All
10
right,
points.
we should have talked about this before the
10
podcast.
stars. Whatever.
All right, so we have a few here that we have, kind of come up with a list here that we think are 10 of the most popular Christmas movies.
Mm.
I would say.
And we haven't put any kind of numerical value on anything. This is just kind of like a rough list
Yeah.
of 10 movies.
And we
So
have
haven't
to-
even talked about it.
What are
yet.
the rules here? We have to agree, right? Let's not make two separate lists.
Yeah, so
we have
I
to
mean,
agree.
Yeah, exactly. So there is probably going to be some compromising
Yes.
happening here.
So I let you have the dumb list ring. So just remember
you're
that.
gonna get top.
So just
top
remember
movie.
that when I need a favor.
As long as your top movie is not Polar Express, I think we're gonna be fine.
We'll be just fine. Speaking of Polar Express, and by the way, I do want to say we came up with our lists separately, and like 9 of the 10 were like the same.
The same,
So
yeah,
this
so.
is maybe a millennial. Do you consider yourself millennial or
I think technically we're Gen Z.
Gen Z?
Yeah, I think it's
weird.
like 1994 and earlier.
Earlier.
I think that's yeah. So technically, I think we're in Gen Z. There's 2 dates being thrown around. One's 94 and one's 95 or 6. So I don't know. I don't care. I am who I am.
What do you identify as? A Gen
I
Z or
identify,
a
no, I
millennial?
identify as Lane White. I don't care. I'm not a label person.
Oh,
Whatever.
whatever. Between the two,
Whatever you want me to be.
Do you relate more to? See, because I feel like I relate more to millennials.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like I don't understand Gen Zers.
I don't
Like
I mean,
Gen Z memes. I don't understand them.
really.
No,
I
don't.
get it. I just don't think they're all funny.
Yeah, like
know what
this
I mean?
weird like what are our brothers like? I would consider our brothers like hardcore Gen Zers.
Yeah,
Like I don't
yeah,
understand
true,
their
but
memes. I don't get
I
their
think of
memes.
myself as like a Gen Z. It's because I don't like a lot of kids my age, and they're all millennials because they're a little bit older than I am, and I'm not huge fans. Not immediate friends, just people in general. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? And then I think of our little brothers. Well, they're not little. What, 14, 15? I think they're in like a
They're
class of
younger
their
than
own.
us,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like not like a class of their own, but like it's like I think like 10 and older now. I don't know. I feel like there should be more than just millennial and Gen Z. Because like
Yeah. You know what I think it is? I think, well, maybe we can save this for another episode. Let's get into these movies. What do you think?
yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's start with Polar Express since you brought it up.
Sure.
We've talked about Polar Express before on this podcast.
Yeah, I think briefly. I don't think good things were said about it.
No. I'm going to put this at 10. Well, no, I was going to say 9 or 10 for sure, but no. 1.
1 or 2.
Yeah, Lord. How do you feel about
Or
Polar
2.
Express?
I liked it as a kid. It was cool. It was different. The animation style was different. There wasn't anything that's really kind of like that. Looking back on it, the story didn't really make sense to me. I don't understand who the guy was up on the train. It doesn't fully make sense. It was kind of like some weird mystery around that,
Yeah.
to me at least. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it was good. It was different.
Yeah. See, I feel the Polar Express is a train wreck in every
Train wreck.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do
Oh
that.
my God.
Didn't even mean that.
No pun intended.
Accidental pun. It is a train wreck of a film. Tom Hanks, fun. I don't know if okay. First off, let's start from the top. I think the animation style, they really swung for they really went for it. And like you ever hear people talk about like the Uncanny Valley?
No.
Uncanny Valley is like when you have typically it's referred to like animation, but if you have something that's supposed to be a human, but it's like it just doesn't quite line up, like because our
doesn't feel
yeah, like
lifelike.
as like animals or whatever, like like our that part of our brain is like trained to
Looking for what's
recognize
real.
and so when it just looks a little bit off, it's weird.
I can see that. That's probably why it was a little strange.
And then a fun fact is that Tom Hanks acted like almost every character in that movie. I don't know if
Really?
you know that.
Did not know that.
Because they wanted to have like an experienced actor do like all the parts, like even the kids.
Even like all the kids.
A lot of the kids, he provided the motion capture and stuff like that. For.
Wow.
Yeah, so interesting.
So we don't like it. You want to start off at 5, right in the middle. It can go down or up. Most likely down.
I say we put it at a 7 to begin.
7's pretty good.
Oh wait. See, this makes no sense to me.
You wanna-
Let's put it at 3. How about that?
All right. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. Between 3 and 5 somewhere. All right. So we can kind of list out the ones that like we picked. So we got Polar Express, Bad Santa, Wonderful Life.
Oh, you got Bad
Nightmare
Santa on
Before
there?
Christmas. Yeah. Do you?
I don't think so. I have. We'll figure it out.
All right. I think I have 11 on my list.
Then I have 10 then. So the top 11 movies.
Top 11 movies. There we go.
11 being the best.
Yes, correct. So yeah, Elf, A Christmas Story. Gotta have that
Classic.
one. Home Alone, of course. Lampoons. So is that National Lampoons Christmas Vacation? Charlie Brown. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Nightmare Before Christmas. I know a lot of people that love that movie. It's a Wonderful Life.
Classic.
Which is very old. That's the one with the snow globe in it. That's how I remember that one.
I believe it's
Yes.
Is it Frank Capra? Is maybe the director on that?
No,
Or
maybe.
producer?
No idea.
Long time before us. Can't blame us for not knowing.
Yeah, no. But there was a snow globe in it. I do remember that. The Grinch,
Oh, I have
Not the
feelings
animated
about
one.
that
The Grinch with what's his
Jim
name?
Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
I have feelings
and
on
like
this
the Who
movie.
people. Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You want to go straight into the Grinch?
Sure. Let's do it.
1.
One.
Number 1. The Grinch is worse of a train wreck than the Polar Express.
Wow.
Much love to Jim Carrey, but boy, what a miss.
I like Jim Carrey. I mean, I don't know, man. Like it's that movie plays a lot.
We were talking about this. I don't know one person who likes this movie. Now
I know a lot of people that do. I don't really care for it. Like if it's on and like I flip through the channels and there isn't anything better to watch, I'll still watch it. So it's like I could watch it,
those
but I
creepy
wouldn't tune into
Whoville
it.
characters with like the noses that are
The
stuck
noses
up like
and like that. Yeah.
Oh,
I have
boy.
a friend of a friend whose parents look exactly
Like Whoville.
exactly like that. And it is creepy. It is really, really creepy. I'm not going to mention the
I was going to say.
so you know who you are. Oh my god, it's
so-
bizarre.
so
it
we're-
really is.
I think this has got to be lower than Polar Express. Don't you think?
That's fine with me because I really don't care for it, and as I said, I'm not actively looking for this movie.
Sure.
So that works for me. 1.
1. Good. I feel better now.
All right.
How about Nightmare Before Christmas? Now this is a much beloved.
Yeah, it's
Movie.
kind of like a cult following.
People love this movie.
I mean, the amount of work.
Yeah,
I
Tim
forget.
Burton.
Well, wasn't like over 5 years? Something crazy.
I can't speak. That.
3 to
I'm not
5
sure.
years of 10-hour days. I mean, good.
Yeah, stuff like that
good
takes
God.
time.
We
Now-
did a little animation clip back when we were kids, and I feel like it took 6 hours.
For like 4
I
seconds.
think it was 3 or 4 seconds.
Yep.
And I haven't seen it
claymation.
recently. I'm sure it's garbage, but we were so
Yeah.
proud of that thing. We were so
Yeah.
proud of that thing.
Yeah.
Just picture that with a movie, much more detailed
Yeah.
figures.
So honestly, I'm not sure if I've ever seen this movie front to beginning.
Really,
I don't think I've ever seen much of it at all.
it's pretty
So-
good.
I'm gonna put this. I know it's much. It's like a fan favorite.
Mm.
So I'm gonna kind of default to you on where to put this one.
I would give it a 6 or a 7. That's what I'm kind of hovering around. Maybe it goes up or down as we go on, but I mean, for right now, I really liked it. Lots of time went into it. 6 or 7.
Let's
Let's say
definitely
six
put
and
it-
a half.
Let's definitely put it above Polar Express. Simply
yeah,
on the
yeah.
animation is just something to behold.
Let's do 6.
I feel good about that.
Wonderful Life.
Wonderful. Oh man, this
Old
is.
school.
I feel like we have to give this one a high score.
So the boomers don't break down our door and threaten us.
Wait a minute. See, your list is already devolving, Lane. We put Nightmare Before Christmas as 6.
Yeah, higher than 1 and 3. Grinch and Polar Express. Right, higher the
Oh,
better.
see, I see. I'm so
You
confused.
keep flipping it back.
I thought
The list
Polar
is
Express
fine.
was at 7, but no, it's at
No,
3.
no.
You've
It's a 3.
bamboozled me.
You bamboozled.
Okay, sorry. A Wonderful Life. I feel like this has got to be pretty high. It's a classic.
Yeah, I mean it's good, but like I think there's better ones. Like I think
I
way
think for
more
our
time.
generation, this is not my go-to Christmas movie,
No,
but it's like
but this is our list.
then so if maybe a
I say 5.
5. Oh, I think it's
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
I like Charlie Brown more than I like Wonderful Life, and I'm like I never watched Charlie Brown Christmas.
I watched the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving
Good.
special the other day,
No, cool.
and I gotta say, like, man, life must have been so boring before.
They're out there
like,
kicking footballs, and
and like it was paced so slow. Like I was like waiting for something to happen, and like nothing happened in the whole thing. And I was like, man, this was
kill
like
a lot of time.
this is like the pinnacle of entertainment in its day. So where you want to go with A Wonderful Life?
Wonderful Life, I'd say below Nightmare Before Christmas. I'd say 5.
5. All right.
Yeah, maybe less.
It's our list.
Yeah,
It's a great. I think Frank Capra, I think James Stewart, and
I
whatever.
just know the Snow Globe. That's all
it's
I
got
know.
the angels. Like is it Lawrence, is that the angel's name?
No idea. Not a single clue.
That's the clue.
Something happens about the snow globe gets cold and makes the world cold or something like that. I forget, but
Boy.
it was good.
Anyways, well, moving on. How about Christmas Story? This is
Dude, every single like every Christmas afternoon, evening, this is always on the TV playing. Like
Yeah,
at least
like marathons.
once.
Yeah.
at least once.
they do like 24-hour marathons of this movie.
So I mean, I've seen it so many times. It's like built into my subconscious. So it's
Yeah.
like I mean, I've got to give it a
You'll
decent
shoot
score.
your eye out.
Bam. Like whenever the dogs run off with the turkey.
The older I get, the more I relate to his father in that movie.
No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I'd give it a 7. Yeah.
Let's see if we out of 11. How about an 8?
8.
Look at the other ones
go
on this
higher?
list. I think it's pretty good.
Still got Elf, Home Alone, Tim Allen's Santa Claus.
All right, 7 for now. Maybe we can come back to it, reevaluate.
Yeah.
I feel it deserves a higher spot, but we'll figure it
All right.
out.
Bad Santa.
This one's for me. I think this movie is outclassed with its list. Not like
Outclassed, yes, but comedic value is pretty strong.
I don't know.
I mean, if you want like a 180 Christmas story, like this is it. It's got a midget, funny, dwarf. I don't know what the politically correct term is nowadays. Small people, small person. He's a cool dude. And that
Tony
drunken
something, I
Santa
believe.
Claus guy.
Billy Bob Thornton.
There you go. Who plays his part pretty dang good. It's like the anti-Santa,
Yeah.
you know.
I give this one.
like-
Do we have anything in the 5
I
spot?
thought you would like this more because you typically don't like the holidays. I thought you would like relate to this more. It's like, you know, like the
you know,
whole.
Like Bad Santa is not a movie that you put on for like your whole family to watch Christmas. You know,
it's
I think
not,
there's something to
yeah.
be said. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, I would go lower on this one.
Yeah.
Do we have anything in the 5
It's kind
spot?
of me.
I know you like it. So is there anything?
I
in
like
the
it,
5
but like
spot?
I mean, there is others. No, Wonderful's got 5. Nightmare Before Christmas have 6. We can give it a 4.
if you're
fun,
cool with that, I'm cool with that.
Let's do it. Sorry, Santa.
Uh,
Bad Santa.
moving on from Bad Santa to The Good Santa. What about The Santa Claus with Tim Allen? Now this is a pretty big classic.
I really like that one.
Again, this is one that I never was attached to, but I mean, this is like one of your legendary, like it's up there. This
I
is
love
one of the
it.
greatest.
Yeah, like this is like one of my favorite ones.
I say this was in kind of our top tier section.
Yeah, I think top 3, maybe. I mean, it's like once
Top
you get
3 or
to the
4,
top 3 or 4,
it
it's
gets
so
tough.
hard to really pick which one comes out. But
go 3
I
on
love
this one? It's a classic.
You mean higher? Like
9.
yeah.
Let us know
That
whose scale makes more sense to you.
See, if we had video, this would be much easier. You can give it a 10 being the best. But since it's on audio, I don't know. I think I'm right.
I think you're dead wrong. You want to be number 1, the
cares?
number 1 movie.
Yeah, but
Just
you
like-
only, you've got a score of 1 to 10.
Just
I don't know.
let us know.
I don't know.
There's nobody out there to
we've already
comment, but
committed.
let us know.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe 2 years from now, this thing's picked up and you're listening to this. Like,
Ben was totally right. Or no, that movie deserves a 10. I don't know.
moving on to how about
9.
Charlie Brown? Charlie Brown Christmas.
Charlie Brown Christmas. I like it. It's a classic.
This,
but
but it doesn't really do anything for me. I gotta be
yeah,
honest. I mean,
yeah,
respect to the
I mean-
classics.
that dirty kid who comes into the room, and then they got the
Pigpen,
guy who just
yeah.
like slapping his face against the piano, and they all can't dance. I mean, it is a classic film. I do like it. As a kid more so. Nowadays, I don't know. Let's just give it a lower slot. That's free.
What do we got? What's open?
2 is open. I'm good with 2. Above the Grinch, below the Polar Express.
Oh man, it's gotta be. I mean, this has got to
Polar
be above Bad
Express.
Santa, right?
Bad Santa's a 4. I like Bad Santa and Charlie Brown.
More than this.
Yeah.
Let's go. What do you got?
How about we give it a 3 and knock Polar Express down to 2?
Good.
All right.
Polar Express sucks. So what
Charlie
spots do we
Brown.
have open here, Lane? Tell me.
Oh, I got a little pencil here. I'm erasing stuff. So we got Grinch, which is ranking 1 at the worst. Second, we have Polar Express. Then we have Charlie Brown, Bad Santa, Wonderful Life with the Snow Globe. Nightmare Before Christmas at 6. So we've got 7, 8, 10, and 11. 4 slots left.
Yeah, man. Not much love for the classics there. I feel like we're gonna catch some heat there.
So now we've got,
We've got some real winners left.
yes, definitely.
Let's take a look at
Lampoons.
Yes. Now
National
this is a
Lampoon's
favorite of
Christmas Vacation.
mine.
Yeah.
This is top 3 or 4 for me.
Was there a John Candy Christmas movie? Did we leave something out?
There is, yes, it's John,
Uncle Buck doesn't count. I
John,
don't think.
John
but-
Candy, Steve Martin, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
That was Christmas. Oh, that was Christmas.
Boy, we should have put that on this list.
Might
that
have to
is
do
a-
0 to 12.
Oh God!
0 top 12 Christmas movies. I can't leave that out.
Top 12.
hilarious.
12 being the best.
12 being
One
the best.
being the worst.
Number 12.
This we don't have to throw that in there. Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. That's a great movie.
You have to. Yeah, I mean, all right. I am adding it in.
Now that's a movie that my dad, again,
TPA.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. And I think my mom and dad too, but mainly
Your family
my dad
loves those. Yeah.
loves those
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah,
And,
I could watch those back to back. I mean, just like over and over.
Yeah. There's a
over
scene in
again.
National Lampoons where he's setting up the Christmas lights and he's having so much trouble with his ladder. That kills me every time. And then there's
Doesn't he
this
fall into something?
yeah. And there's this scene where he greases his like aluminum sled and then he takes off. It's like a horrible effect, but he goes like pew! It's like this bullet
It's
sound
like
effect.
sparks.
There's like fire
Yeah,
down the side of the mountain.
And he's like competing with his neighbor.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Christmas lights, which speaking of that, I am not a Christmas light guy.
Neither am I. Much like if you have the the gas tank to go all out like that, props to you. But
Nope. I've got the gas tank. I'm just not doing it.
I don't.
I mean, the one time your electric bill finally goes down in the year and you want to counteract that by putting a bunch of neon or LED lights all around your house, it just doesn't make sense to me. Nope.
Yeah, I respect it, but it's not for me.
I don't respect it at all.
So National Lampoons, how about we give that a? I would almost go 10.
10?
Well, okay, let's talk Lampoons versus Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
What was the Christmas Story? Did we rank that one?
Oh, we didn't put
did.
that one in. Wait.
A Christmas Story. I thought we already ranked that one. That was maybe that was the 8.
Oh, I think you got to go higher. Like this is a classic.
The Christmas Story?
Yeah, Christmas Story.
Was it an 8?
Do we put it at 8? I'm okay with it being. I feel like once you
Yeah,
get to
I'm
the
fine with
top,
it being
like
eight.
once you get
It's
to the
so
top
hard.
5,
Yeah.
I feel like you could almost move those around.
Trying to squeeze everything into like number 11. I'm trying to do.
How about we
10?
for Christmas Story?
No, Christmas Story, I say 8. Lampoons, I was saying 10.
Okay. How about we pair that one up with Trains and Planes? How about that shares the number 10 spot?
Lampoons and Trains and Planes?
Yeah, as a tie. We'll just suggest you watch them together.
Watch them together. So back to top 11.
Yeah, I think
I think
so.
12 sounds better though.
Fine,
Doesn't
top
it?
12. Which one do you
Doesn't
think is better? I think let's put Lampoons above Trains and Planes just because it's a little more Christmassy.
Yeah, but John Candy's great though. Yeah, I mean, I
He's a
really
legend.
think they're a tie, but yeah, let's do that. So let's put Trains and Planes. We can do 10, and then Lampoons
At
11. 9 is already taken by the Santa Claus movie.
Okay.
Tim
Boy, this
Allen.
is going to be a tough for the top
So
spot
now
here.
between Elf and Home Alone. See, I think Santa Claus.
man.
I don't know. Like I really like Elf, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like Home Alone better.
I think Home Alone is going to take the top spot.
Yeah.
I think it is the. Don't you think? I mean, I love
Quintessential Christmas
Elf is
movie.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci. We talked about Joe Pesci last week.
Yeah, we did. What was he in?
The Irishman.
Irishman. Yeah.
And I mean, listen.
I mean,
At the end of the day, that like Three Stooges esque, just like fun, violent humor.
yeah.
You just can't beat a guy getting hit in the nose with a paint can.
Yeah. What
just
was his
can't
name?
beat it.
Marv.
Yeah.
Marv.
Hey, Marv.
Whap.
And
Poor
then
freaking Marv.
there's a really great video on YouTube. It's from the Corridor Digital where they make they recut Home
Scenes from
Alone,
Home Alone?
as rated R.
Oh god.
And like so like when they get hit in the paint can,
make
there's
him
like
square.
blood.
Like swear.
and-
Oh, blood.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
jeez.
like super violent.
That's really funny,
Yeah,
though.
you should check
I
it
gotta
out.
see that.
That's good. I'll send it to you.
I love Home Alone, but I also love Trains, Planes, and Automobiles and Lampoons. I feel like those 3 are like the top.
You could mix
like,
in any
they could
place
be like
and-
number 12 combined.
See, it makes no sense.
Oh man, we've come this far. We're gonna do it.
So let's walk backwards. Number 1 is
Number 1 is The Grinch, the
Good.
least liked movie between me and you.
yes. Number 2,
Polar Express.
good, sucks. Number 3,
Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown
oh
Christmas.
man, if we had any fans, we'd be catching some hate on that
But
one.
we don't. Good
Number
thing.
4,
Bad Santa. Bad Santa.
yeah, I'll let you have that one.
Fun to watch with like other adults while you're I don't know, sipping some eggnog or something. Like, oh, that's funny. You gotta crack jokes about how I don't know, whatever. Bad Santa.
Number 5, what do we got?
It's A Wonderful Life.
Man, again, for us, just not a classic, but not one of our favorites, I guess. Number 6,
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Tim Burton.
yeah, one
I'm
I've never
feeling
seen.
good with that.
Number 7,
Number 7. What? we not have a number 7?
Yeah, there's
We
one.
might not.
Because listen, we have to shoehorn Elf in here, and
Yeah,
I feel like Elf is like the modern classic.
I do like Elf. Yeah.
Will Ferrell, I mean, come on, he's.
So let's do A Christmas Story
Do we want to
at
shift
7,
and then Elf above Christmas Story?
and then Elf 8. 9 is Santa Claus. I
I feel like
kinda
Elf has got to
better.
go. Elf has got to go up a little higher.
So let's swap Santa Claus 9 to Elf 8, and we'll do Elf number 9, Santa Claus down to 8.
I say once you get like 9 to 12, gosh,
Just 9 to 12.
I feel like
it's
any
very
of those
close.
is just a good shout. Like you can mix any of those up, and it's still you're gonna have a great time. Like if you have kids, they're not gonna care about A Wonderful Life.
No,
You know, this
they're
is
gonna get mad at you at putting it on. Actually,
you know, you have like Family Christmas. I think. Well, actually,
they're also not gonna care about trains, planes, and
I was
automobiles
gonna
either.
say that one. That might not be a great family
Yeah.
like if you have kids film, but you know,
Elf's pretty good with family. I like the scene whenever he's
snowball fight?
That's funny too. But I was specifically the one where the Gimbals manager is fighting him after he builds these like giant buildings out of Legos. He's just destroying everything.
yeah. But you know who's good in that too? Zoe Deschanel is good in that as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Christmas album suggestion. Listen to She and Him's album. That's Zoe Deschanel. That's her
I
band.
don't know who it is. So I
And
can't.
you know Zoe Deschanel. She's the one who's singing, and he's like, "Is
sings?
something Christmas cheer, then fill the world for all to hear." Remember, that's like a big part of the movie. Like he goes into the ladies' locker room and hears her singing in the shower.
Yeah, but that was
Elf.
No, whenever she's singing in the shower, they're singing that one song. That's like a duet.
Yeah, but like, but that was like one of the things I was saying. Anyways, that actress has a band, She and Him. They have a killer Christmas album.
Come on in.
Yeah, they have a good. Baby, it's cold outside. They have a good everything. Yeah. So is that everything?
Yeah, I mean, Santa Claus 8, Elf 9, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles got a solid 10. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, hilarious, number 11. And number 12 is Home Alone.
I think an almost solid list, but a good mix between the two of us. I feel represents us well. Yeah. So
Post Malone should do a spinoff. Post Malone is home. That'd be hilarious. Something. Post Home Alone. Oh god.
I like that guy. Man.
After he moved out.
I like that guy.
Post Home Alone.
Post Home Alone. Boy, Home Alone is one of those movies that after Home Alone 2, just quit watching. They made some like really cheap, like straight to video. Yeah, because Macaulay Culkin was out of them after 2.
Oh, gotcha.
And then let's go. I have some honorable mentions here. We kind of had
Me too.
a friendly disagreement
about how things that we do like and are somewhat Christmas associated with, but just don't make
aren't
the
classic.
list.
See, I feel very strongly that Die Hard could have easily replaced, like, what do we got here? Like maybe a Bad Santa or
Yeah, it's like but when I think of Die Hard, the first thing I think of is not Christmas movie. You know, it's like that's the thing. I love Die Hard. And they would have easily killed the Grinch, Polar Express, and a bunch of others. For sure, Charlie Brown. You know what I mean? So
Die Hard's a good one.
I've got the Gremlins.
That's one that we both
had
to
put down.
remember that it actually is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but I don't associate it with
You know, people go crazy for Gremlins. It's so like I feel like you had to have been born like in that.
Gremlins looks like Baby Yoda. Looks exactly like Baby Yoda, man.
By the way, you got to start watching Mandalorian, man.
I know, yeah. I'm gonna watch the 3 episodes that came out probably this week sometime.
Yeah, there's like 6 now.
6? That was only 3.
That's 6 episodes.
What?
6 or 7.
No.
Yeah.
Well, jeez.
Our Monday podcast competition was recently on the last episode. Bill Burr, and he was actually really great.
Monday morning podcast, yeah.
Yeah. He was really great in it. I like
what was he? Because I heard him talking about that. He's like, I didn't do anything. I just showed up.
that was a pretty good Bill Burr. He's a bad guy. He's like, get that gun out of my face, Mando. Get out of my face. And
boy.
He's like himself, but in Star Wars.
Yeah, which is perfect.
It's great. It's so great.
God.
You know what I really like about Mandalorian? I know we talk about this every week. I just love it so much.
You like Star Wars.
I do. Yeah, I love Star Wars. They cast comedians like Horatio Sands. I don't know if you know who that is. He's an SNL cast member. He was in the first episode as like completely unrecognizable as an alien. They got Bill Burr. They're pulling like some really good picks.
Oh, really?
Nice. But anyways, back to I put this one down here because I actually thought it was pretty good. Jingle All the Way with Kurt Russell. It's a pretty good Santa story.
Okay.
And you got any more honorable mentions?
I've got 4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn. That was funny.
Gotcha. Yeah. Is that the one with Reese Witherspoon?
Yes. Yeah. He was also in one that was Fred. Fred
Claus.
I did like Fred Claus too. So both
I haven't seen that one in forever.
I like Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Man, he really it's just like that crooked nose.
Yeah.
She broke it and he didn't get it fixed.
That way. Yeah.
Because he thought that it gave him character.
Smart move.
And then his acting career skyrocketed. So if you break your nose, it doesn't look bad.
I had to correct myself. Sorry. Jingle All the Way is not Kurt Russell. That's Christmas Chronicles. This is one that I really wanted in there. Was Jingle All the Way. Classic Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad film about Turbo Man.
I'm not a fan of that one.
I love it. I know it's weird in every.
It's very, very cringy
in the best of ways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It was funny for like a month or two after. I forget when this even came out, but like at work,
I think it was before
throwing
us.
some saying, no, really before us? Jingle? No.
It's 90s for sure.
90s?
Yeah,
serious? I swore it was like mid 2000s.
Oh no, because Schwarzenegger was still pretty young.
I don't think he was. Huh.
Before it comes out, before we pull it up, I'm going to say...
When it came out?
Yeah, I'm going to say 92.
Jeez, I was really thinking early to mid 2000s. I was thinking like 2000...
Oh, 96.
7?
Yeah, it was a good year.
What? Because when you were born.
The best year, something now. That's a good movie.
Jeez. Well, I got to cut some more slack. I thought that it was out mid... the early 2000s. I was giving a lot of hate.
Gotcha.
Because like at that point, you can make a better movie than that.
You know, I feel like the mid 2000s really had a dip in movie quality.
Really?
Yeah, I'd watch a 90s movie over than like a 2005 movie any day.
Yeah, it just depends on the movie, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, any other Christmas movie suggestions?
I'm sure there are, but that's all I wrote down. So
yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
nice.
It's good enough.
And so I guess that takes us to we both have 5 kind of gift suggestions maybe for a guy in your life, a friend, a romantic connection.
Yeah.
Your dad. Dads are always so hard to buy gifts for.
It depends. I mean, because like I've got family that it's super easy. Then I've got family where it's like I have no earthly idea what to get these people. So those people, gift cards are great. If you just have no idea.
Gift cards or cash, you can never go wrong.
Everyone eats food. So,
Or an Amazon gift card. That's a pretty good one in my book.
That too. Yeah.
Looking at my list here, it's very daddish. Really? My life has really changed since
becoming
I'm just so much less exciting than I used to be. But why don't you want to start us off?
Yeah, so for me personally, I like figuring things out. I like challenges. So my number one gift to give to me or someone else like me is a puzzle box.
That's
any kind
gift.
of puzzle box, Japanese puzzle box, something not like some easy thing you buy at Barnes and Noble. It's like 2 nails welded together, but not really. Just like an actual puzzle box. Spend $50-$60 on Amazon online somewhere. They're just a lot of fun to me.
Yeah, and you know how to take that gift to the next level?
What?
Is you put like a gift card or some money in the puzzle box.
Okay. You got to put something in the puzzle box. If you finally get that thing open, especially if it's a hard one and there's nothing in it, I'm not giving you a gift next year. Like, your gift was the enjoyment of figuring it out. I'm going to kill you. So, put something in it. $5 even.
Yeah.
So
when I was like me and some of the cousins in our family, when we were younger, they had this really cool thing where they bought all of us the same puzzle. It was like that clear box with a little ball that you had to roll around.
Oh, that's like a maze one.
Yeah. Okay, and everybody, there was like $10 or $20 in each thing, but the first person to actually get it, because it was like a contest, so we all went at the same time, and the first person to get it open won like an extra $5 or something. That was a fun for like the kids.
That's very not cruel, but it's fun because it's see-through and you can see the prize.
Yeah.
Like, I want this money.
Yeah. I got
funny.
number one on my list, and this is very definitely like for maybe, I think you can never go wrong with a pocket knife.
Pocket knife. Yeah, you're really into knives.
I have a collection of pocket knives, and I think you don't have to be a man for a pocket knife. If you have a pocket, you should have a pocket knife.
Whatever you want to be, but with a pocket.
Yeah, listen, I think give your kids a small pocket knife. I think of course you can't go to school with it, but they cut
kids.
They
go up on the roof and believe you can fly.
That's Key and Peele sketch, right?
Yeah,
that's a good one.
No, I'm serious. I really
you can
mean
actually fly.
Go on a freeway. We'll turn into a car.
Man. Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm on board with giving kids pocket knives. Maybe like once they're past.
Well, I think like 10, 12 years old. Not like
I was thinking like 4 or 5. So I'm like, all right. So,
No, don't give your toddlers.
I'm just making
knife.
sure. Here you go.
You know what's nice about a pocket knife is that you can buy a decent pocket knife for $20. You can buy a decent pocket knife for $100.
It's true. However much you love said person,
yes, you can.
There's
give
a
them
pay
gift
scale
that
accordingly.
That. Yeah, and there's a million uses for a good knife. So that's my number one.
Yeah, there is. I used to have one bought from an army surplus store. It was a firefighter issued knife. Nice. What you said, I don't know if that was true or not, but it was awesome. One of my favorite knives. All metal. It was black. Had the firefighter logo on it. I had a windshield breaker. I had a seatbelt cutter. The blade was super sharp. Quick release with the tab on the blade. I don't know if that's what that's called. Blade assist or something like that.
Yeah, assisted.
Love the knife. I don't know where it went. Lost in the move. He moved a few times. So
gotcha.
Love this stinking knife. Second one for me would be a steak subscription.
Which brings us to this week's sponsor.
Yeah, I actually forget some of the companies that do this, but there's like 10 of them.
Yeah.
Look up some reviews.
Joe Rogan does a pretty big one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know that.
I forget which one, but he does one of those.
There's a lot of ones that are good. They're not that expensive. Like most
pretty
of them are less than
$100
or less. But there's a few of them that are like $50 or $60.
Yeah.
I think it's like you get like one steak a week or something like that. You have a nice steak dinner once a week for like, I don't know, months or a year or whatever. Yeah.
There are some subscriptions that if you like sign up like with a code or whatever, you get like a couple pounds of ground beef like every month, like for free.
Yeah, that's really
with your
cool.
subscription.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I had burgers delivered to me at my door.
Can't beat it,
for
man.
myself to cook.
Can't beat it.
Yeah.
Hey, business idea, Lane. Why don't we start
steak subscriptions?
a plant-based food subscription service where we mail radishes to people's door every week?
I would be like Ron Swanson in that skit where he takes the fake bacon and then throws it in the trash.
Yes,
Another,
please.
Here you go. Trash. Sir, I can't keep giving you this. He's like, all right. I will take another one. Takes it to him. Trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. God. Definitely a good one. Everybody, a lot of people love meat. Yeah.
A lot
of people who hate the environment love meat now.
See, I like tofu. It just depends within the context. You know what I mean? So
not a tofu guy, personally.
No. Fried tofu is good. But I think
fried anything is almost good. Yeah. Next on my list is a wallet.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, something that everybody uses. I'm big on gifts that are functional. If I give somebody a gift, I want something that they can use every day to make their life easier.
See, I disagree on the wallet because I want to pick my own wallet.
People are very personal about it.
And a lot of times the wallets you get is something that your mom or family or friend, someone knows you, like finds at TJ Maxx. They don't spend much time. Nothing wrong with those wallets, but
don't buy
you gotta look.
TJ Maxx wallet.
Yeah, no, there are a few good ones. I've seen one or two at Ross or TJ Maxx or something, where it's like, oh, I dug through 100, which isn't even a number, and you find one good one. Like they are there, but it's just I just no.
See, I almost bought you a wallet for Christmas, but I was like,
glad you didn't.
Because it's one of those.
If you would have got me a trifold, I would have threw it in the trash.
Oh no, okay. Here, I'm going to show you my wallet.
You used to like those. I do like your wallet now. It's one of those card things.
Pretty minimalist. Yeah. See, I didn't know how you are with cash. I don't know if you're a cash man.
No, not really.
Not really. See,
I do have some, but
yeah. See, mine's like a Travex, like minimalist. I love this thing.
Nice.
I would, and see, it's like $40. Like military grade materials. I would recommend this to anybody.
Nice.
Specifically the Travex Summit wallet. It's a great wallet.
I want something like that with like a money clip on it because I usually have $40 or less.
Gotcha. See, what's nice
Give or
is
take.
You can it's a little inconvenient. It's not the greatest money clip, but almost got you on. But I thought, I don't know how it is with cash. So
I got you. Yeah, I know. You were big into trifolds growing up.
You know,
right?
we
I was
all
big
grow.
into bifold.
We're all wrong at some point in our life.
right. Yeah. I was big into the bifolds. Oh man, does everyone have that dad or relative where their wallet's the size of a novel?
Like how do you
Like
keep that in your back
I don't
pocket?
understand. Like my dad used to do the same thing. I think he still does. Like his wallet literally looks like a small book.
Yeah,
And
insane.
I'm like, he's like, well, I've got all like the lotto tickets, money, 1,000 cars, bills, pictures, some refrigerator magnets. I mean, it's just literally everything is in this. Every business card I've gotten in my entire life.
Yeah,
I don't understand that.
I think
That was a big
most
frame.
dads are like that.
Yeah, I hope to God
boomer.
it's not gonna be me,
Boomer wallets.
because I mean, like that's gonna kill my back.
Yeah.
No. Well, my fourth one would be like manatee
Oh, are you
diving.
going in backwards order again?
Yes.
Oh.
No. Actually, I'm actually now counting down. So one was my top. I would really want a puzzle box, so I switched it.
God, man.
I switched it to yours.
Mine are in no order here, so yeah, anyways.
Well, I mean, I guess not.
You got me
really.
all bamboozled.
I'll
Lane.
take anything, but if you want to, hey.
Sure, gotcha. What's next?
So my fourth one, or my next non-numbered gift idea would be manatee diving. I don't know if you've done this. Your mom was actually present with my family. I don't know where the heck you were, but you weren't there.
Not there. I hear manatees.
That was so much fun.
I had a bad experience with a manatee one time.
What? How can you have a bad experience with a sea cow?
Well,
What did it do to you?
it's very personal.
Scare the
I
crap
don't
out
want
of
to
you?
get into it.
What? Really?
No, I'm just making a stupid bit.
I'm like, what the heck? This manatee scarred you somehow?
No, I mean, manatees are like the cutest creatures
Held
ever.
me
They're-
under hours.
Killer Manatee. It's a movie, a Florida movie that nobody would see.
Nope. Not even people in Florida would see it. Actually, I think people in Florida would probably see that. I'm going to write that down. I mean, if Sharknado has so much
Yeah.
success, I mean, the bar is pretty dang low.
Yeah. That's a good one. And especially, that's a good like local gift. We're in Florida. There's plenty of spots you can go.
It's the perfect season. When it gets cold, the best time to go is the coldest day. If it's 14 degrees outside, go. That is the perfect day. The springs are always 72 degrees, and the manatees are everywhere because they have to keep warm. The
Gotcha.
best time to do it. Get a big pontoon boat, one that has heaters on board. But it's awesome.
Yeah. You know what I like about that? It's an experience. You know?
Yeah.
You make
yeah.
memories, and man,
Yep.
memories are the gifts that last forever.
Last a lifetime. Yeah. Bring the GoPro cameras, etc. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's fun.
Next up I have is like a category like phone accessories, like portable
Okay.
chargers
Oh,
or stuff like that, like maybe like a phone mount.
Yeah.
Everybody's got
Yeah.
a phone,
I like the magnets that go on the back of your phone, and you have it in your
like the pop socket
AC.
kind of things, or
Not,
like the
no,
one
I
you
actually
have. I
hate
gotcha,
the pop sockets.
Me
I
too.
like the rings, or I like the rings better than the pop sockets.
gotcha. Yeah,
But yeah, like it's like a little AC adapter that charges your phone, and it also has a magnet with an arm on it.
that's cool.
That's just perfect.
Yeah. And any cool phone accessory that I think is a good buy. 'Cause
Yeah,
everybody's got a
that's true.
phone.
Yeah. I would say sand art. I just came across this before the podcast, and it blew my mind. Not the stupid sand art like you mix some sand like over and over again, like white, gray, into like a bottle of plastic. Not
Oh, you mean
not,
like
that
moon
kind.
sand, like our brothers used to play with when
That's
they were.
it's even worse. No, not that either. This is kind of like you know those weird stress relievers that you would turn upside down, some little blobs of gel would like fall inside water.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of like that, but with sand. You turn it upside down, and little bits of sand fall and creates like little cascading mountains.
Yeah,
I just discovered this, and I want one.
yeah. As we were preparing for this episode, you saw it. You're like, I want it.
What the heck's that? Yep.
Almost
That'd look
like in the
great
same
in office.
family. Yeah, kind of like same family as like a lava lamp in that same
Yeah,
kind of
which
desk.
we actually have. Actually, it's behind you. Video's coming soon, maybe. Maybe next year. But yeah, maybe by the end of next year we'll have
We'll
video.
have some videos going. Yeah.
Yep.
Good goal.
But on this one, you should be able to see our pretty faces. So right on the
Our
thumbnail.
faces.
Right on yeah.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
not pretty.
Yeah. You get to see what we look like. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
When you listen to a podcast and you finally see what the people look like and you're like,
Whoa.
oh, that's not what I thought it would look like.
Yeah, it's like unsubscribe. But yeah, I think it's good to kind of get your faces out there from the get-go. So you don't build any kind of audience. They find out what you look like, and it comes crumbling to its knees. But yeah, that's it. Those are kind of my 5 gifts. So
those were 5?
Anything else to add?
I thought it was just 4. I
had 5.
Oh, I had 5 too. What were your 5?
Puzzle box, steak subscription, indoor skydiving. Oh, I skipped that.
Oh,
one.
yeah. Manatee
diving and St. Art. Oh, indoor skydiving.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Another fun
Sky Zone in Tampa. It's like $75 a person. I mean, I've heard stories where people have blasts, and I've heard stories where it's like you go in, they keep yelling at you for like 5 minutes, and then it's over. So I'm like, I don't know what to expect, but it's still be fun. Yeah. I think. Maybe that's a future video.
Yeah, that'd be fun for sure. So my last 2 are in no particular order, but a good flashlight. I think every man needs a good flashlight.
Okay.
I typically always have a flashlight on me of varying size and strength.
Okay, Dwight.
And
lithium ion battery.
I really like Olight. They make really good flashlights. You'd be surprised how much you could use a flashlight until you have one on you.
I keep a couple in the glove box of my car, but that's about it.
And then people always say, well, I have the light on my phone. The flashlight on a phone sucks.
Yeah. I mean, mine's good, but like, when can you hold the phone and work on something?
Exactly.
And who wants another person to hold a light for you?
It's just and you know what I did today? I was digging through a storage unit, right? Because I was trying to find something, and it has a magnetic little back on it. Mm-hmm. So I clipped it on, and it just shone, and because it was totally dark.
That's pretty stinking cool.
I think everybody needs a good flashlight. And then last one is classic, right? A watch. I'm not talking about these stupid smart watches that go out.
You don't like them?
I don't, because they won't last, right?
Why not?
Because when the next Apple Watch or Samsung comes out, yours is going to be outdated. You get a good standard
analog watches all the time too.
Yeah, but if you get a good watch, it never goes out of style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They actually make digital watches that look like analog ones now.
Yeah, I know.
Which are super expensive, but they look very nice. I think that appeals to me though, because if you're going to the gym or you're at work, you can link things to it. You can look at your text message without having to dig your phone.
Yeah, no, there is an application. Yeah, there is an application for that kind of thing. If you're super active, or even just to have at the gym, if that's something you can drop a couple $100 on something just to go to the gym on. I mean, go for it. I mean,
I'm not a watch guy. I prefer the digital.
Really?
I do have like a nice watch or two. But
polar opposite here. Yeah. I prefer like the classic kind of movement. Not, by the way, not movement watches. Movement watches, like everybody, like podcasts. People always advertise movement watches.
Movement watches?
It's a company.
Like active, like Fitbit stuff, or
no? It's like fashion watches, but they're not good quality.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I like old school watches. And then because you can buy a watch, you can buy a Timex that's
Timex.
$20. That's decent quality. Or you could buy somebody a Rolex that's $12,000
or more.
Or you can spend anything you want.
I had a friend who inherited one, $30,000.
A Rolex?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man,
old school, limited edition, vintage Rolex, $30,000. You can go up from there too. I mean,
you can spend anything you want. Like an AP. I met a guy the other day at church.
Apex.
It was an AP Royal Oak.
Oh.
And oh my god, which is like the AP Royal Oak, and then the what is it?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Anyways, it's one of the classics right now. And anyways, those are mine. I'd be happy with any of those. So that's mine.
Yeah, good.
Pocket knife, wallet, phone accessory, flashlight, watch. You're good to go.
Nice. I guess mine are a little more outdoorsy or kind of odd, I guess. Yeah. I guess they're more outdoorsy.
I would argue mine are, well.
Yours is a knife. Mine's an experience. But yours is made for the outdoors. Well, it's just kind of made for whatever you have to use it.
You take this list and that list, combine them.
It's a really good list.
Pretty solid list.
Good list, yeah. Top 10 ideas. Get your significant other.
Number one being the best.
Number one being the best. Sure. Yep.
Yeah, you got to
puzzle box.
And
put a knife in the puzzle box.
Hey,
there
you go. That's a fun. And you know what? That's also
best
you get
Christmas
a gift. And it's also an experience.
Best Christmas ever.
Yeah.
That's a failed Trump impression.
Who's that impression of?
That was supposed to be Trump, but it was just totally butchered. Best Christmas ever.
We have the best gifts.
The best gifts.
We're the best gift givers.
The best list.
Yeah. 2 horrible Trump impressions. There you go. Well, I think, unless you have anything, Lane, I think this about does it for the holiday episode.
Wraps up for me. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
You filthy animals. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next week.
You filthy animals.